New at 6, Venezuelan opposition leader and 2025 Nobel Peace Prize winner María Corina Machado spent time in the nation's capital today meeting with President Donald Trump in the White House before meeting with members of Congress. Back here in South Florida, council members in Doral, home to the largest Venezuelan population in the U.S., voted unanimously to name a street after Machado. CBS News Miami's Yvonne Taylor is your reporter live in Doral, where that sign will be unveiled. Yvonne?
Lauren, and you're looking at it right now. It's Northwest 92nd Avenue, specifically between 25th to 33rd Street. Those blocks are going to be called María Corina Machado Path. No date has been established for that yet. Now, meanwhile, in Washington, it's very little known what happened behind closed doors on the meeting between the President of the United States and the opposition Venezuelan leader. María Corina Machado was greeted by supporters after meeting President Donald Trump at the White House. We count with President Trump for freedom of Venezuela, said Machado while hugging Venezuelans in D.C. There are no pictures of the opposition leader with Trump this Thursday. Images of María Corina Machado arriving at the White House were seen earlier. And then this.
How was your meeting with the president? Very well. Did you give him the Nobel Peace Prize?
She did not answer this question. Hours later, Machado met with U.S. senators, including Florida's Rick Scott. A day before, Trump praised Delcy Rodriguez, the interim president of Venezuela. He called her, quote, a terrific person, end quote. Machado told CBS News she's not someone to trust. White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt reiterated the president's position.
They have been extremely cooperative. They have thus far met all of the demands and requests of the United States and of the president.
On January 3rd, when Nicolás Maduro was captured, Trump was asked if Machado would be in charge of Venezuela.
It would be very tough for her to be the leader. She doesn't have the support within or the respect within the country. She's a very nice woman, but she doesn't have the respect to be the leader.
Is it possible?
Meanwhile, at City of Doral, before noon.
Seconded by Councilman Reynoso.
Yes.
Vice Mayor Cabral?
Yes.
Councilman Reynoso?
Yes.
Council members voted to name portions of an avenue María Corina Machado Path.
Motion passes.
All right. Thank you very much. Congratulations.
The initiative came from Council member Rafael Piñero after Machado received the Nobel Peace Prize.
I'm happy that we were able to pass this today.
There is a sign on Northwest 92nd Avenue.
This woman represents courage, perseverance, democracy for so many.
City Hall was full of supporters, exiles who agreed with this initiative.
For the next generation, this is going to be very symbolic.
It's a clear message as well for Nicaraguans, Cubans, any government, any community, any government that right now is oppressing their people.
And we have received confirmation that María Corina Machado announced that she gave President Donald Trump the Nobel Peace Prize that she received in December of 2025. Now, besides that, as far as the City of Doral, council members told me that they have not set up a date when the street is going to be named, but are hoping that the Venezuelan opposition leader will be here when that occurs. We're live in Doral. Yvonne Taylor, CBS News, Miami.